Welcome to Crypto Kid Podcast. So today I have a special guest, a founder and CEO of a company, and they're coming out with a new token out, and he's going to be talking a little bit about the release and what exchanges they're on. Please welcome Bob. And Bob, appreciate you coming on the show and spending the time of day. I know you're a busy guy, so why don't you talk a little bit about, was it Token Fact or no?
Yeah, it's Fact Token. I appreciate you having me on as well. And the name of the project is called Fact Token. The website is facttoken.io. So it's FACT like fact, and then token.io. And I've been in this space for a number of years. I've helped small businesses, I've helped entrepreneurs most of my life to really build and understand business credit and to be able to leverage credit to grow their business. So, in my businesses before this, we've helped over 3,000 clients, over $1 billion funded almost to this date. And we felt that the credibility aspect was really, really missing when it comes to doing trade, when it comes to doing business, right? So we did build out a Web2 platform where we are able to do that and facilitate that on our platform on Web2, and now we're bringing that philosophy to Web3. So as you very well know, I mean, you've been in the space quite a long time. You've got a great channel, and so you talk to people, all of the different things that are involved in Web3. Like, we don't know who's who, right? I mean, it's okay that you don't want to be doxxed. It's okay that we want to remain decentralized. We want to remain anonymous, but to a certain extent, there has to be a way to build some credibility in Web3. So at least we know that, okay, well, this organization, whether it be a project, whether it be an AMA, whether it be a group, whether it be anybody that's providing any products or services to Web3, we want to give them a opportunity to build their credibility in Web3. And that's what FACT is about. That's what the Fact token will be used for. It will be the native token of our own blockchain, the Fact chain, and it'll be the first blockchain of credibility in Web3.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So what kind of strategies are you looking to help businesses grow in credit building?
Yeah, so I mean, it's more credibility, right? So it's not credit building, so to speak. So for example, we're doing business together. You have me on your podcast. Now we're building a relationship. Well, we can report that relationship that we've built onto the Fact network. And that way, when you do business with somebody else, or when I do, and they're like, well, who's Bob? Who's NFT Kid? Well, we can say, well, listen, check me out. I've done business with XYZ. You can check out my fact report, and I'm credible, right? So that's what it's about. It's about that peer to peer. It's about that credibility that we're building in the trade economy of Web3. That's what it's about.
Okay, okay. Now, can you give some insights on finance and the credits, like for the SBM or SMBS?
Yeah. So, I mean, once again, so it's not so much that, okay, well, you're going to build your report up and now you're going to go get a loan, okay,
Right.
or you're going to go get a credit card. No, we're not dealing with banks. We're dealing with other people in the web space. So, for example, peer to peer, right? So I want to help companies, I want to help projects, I want to help creators, I want to help influencers, I want to help groups and AMAs, whatever you're doing in Web3, I want to help you build your credibility. So you can stand out from all of the other people that are sending thousands of messages to me on Twitter saying that they can do this, they can do that. I don't know who they are, right? And when we're doing business in Web3, you can't just get a refund. You're sending out crypto to a wallet. It's not that it's going to be refunded back to you if you get the service or if you don't. And then we don't even know who we're sending it to, right?
Yeah.
So I want to help build some credibility in this space so that legitimate projects, legitimate creators, legitimate businesses that are operating in Web3 have a platform that they can use to build their credibility, to record their trades, to record other businesses that they've done business with, and then be able to share that report and that score with others in the space. That's what it's about.
So you're just building up data, and are you just learning off what you did before, or are you trying
Yeah,
new things?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, I mean, we've already built the platform in Web 2.
Okay.
So we're a real company in Web 2. We've got real users. We've got a real a paid user base as well, right? And so, we're taking the philosophy that we've learned and the product that we've built on Web 2, and we're bringing that over to Web 3 now. Um, the company is obviously completely different. The Web3 project is a part of the Fact Foundation, and the token is launched through our foundation.
Now talk a little bit about what exchanges is your token going to be on?
So, right now our pre-sale is going to be launched on July 4th of 2024. And you can find out all about it on facttoken.io. Also, please follow us on Twitter and join our Telegram group for all the latest information. So right now we'll be doing our pre-sale. So there's no better time to get a hold of the Fact token and to become an investor than there will be in July, right? So that will be the least expensive the token will ever be. We will have incremental price increases as the pre-sale goes on. And then after that, we do have, I don't want to give out too much, but we do have relationships with exchanges that we will be listed on, as well as we will have a decentralized pool as well on PancakeSwap. The token is going to be launched on Binance Smart Chain. So obviously, our goal is to be listed on the biggest exchanges on the planet, and that's what we're going to achieve. So we want to make it really, really beneficial for our investors. We're going to be spending a lot of money on marketing. We're going to be spending a lot of money actually building the product, and we want to make sure that our community takes advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a big move. And plus, you guys are relatively new. So how are you dealing with what is it? Miscomings. Like I know that takes a lot of work to get up to where you're at right now. And you're just so smart with business and the strategies, because you can't really, like what you say in your podcast, you got to get up and do something. You can't have what is it? Just money going in your pocket without doing anything. And what how are you making these big deals? Most importantly, like what makes people gravitate towards you?
Well, I think I think that everybody wants to have some type of credibility in the Web3 space. I think that, yes, we love that it's new, that it's decentralized, that it's kind of like the wild, wild west.
Yeah.
But but I think that we want to put an end to the rugs. We want to put an end to the scammers. We want to put an end to the bad actors in the space. We want to give the ones that are really doing what they said they're doing some credibility. And that is what Fact is about. That's what the Fact chain is about. That's what the Fact token is about. That is what our organization is about, is to help build credibility for the legitimate players in Web3 to be able to give them a platform that they can build their credibility on, they can share that credibility and grow their business legitimately in Web3. That's what I want.
What's your user base right now? Is it like 100,000?
So, I mean, our user base on our Web2 platform is right around 3,000 users.
Okay.
Um, and obviously on our Web3 platform, we are, obviously building that out. A lot of what we're going to be raising from the fact token is, to build out the L1. Um, Obviously, a lot of it will be also used, for marketing, making sure that we're growing our pool, we're growing our community, and that we're getting, the big players involved to the success of the project.
So where are you going to be heading to help promote your company, Fact Token, and things like that?
So once again, I mean, we're very active in our Telegram group. I really hope
No,
really hope that.
events. I'm sorry, I should have clarified. I'm talking about like events,
Yeah.
like
So I mean,
consensus.
we're actually doing quite a few events ourselves. We're really into helping creators and artists and digital art as well. I don't want to say too much, but we may have some NFTs in the future as well. We will probably give you access to certain special events that we're doing. But I mean, what I found is that for us, our our funds are much better spent growing it and putting it directly into our community rather than paying hundreds thousands of dollars at some conference. Okay, so we want to put it into the project, we want to put it into the community, we want to bring on community members as leaders in the project and help them be successful. I would much rather do that than to pay $20,000 for a table of people
Yeah.
that are in the industry. This project is about the community, and whatever funds that we have, we want to make sure that we use them wisely, that we really are thinking about the benefit of our community and of our investors. That's number one for us.
So do you got like through your Telegram and Twitter, do you guys like have promotions for your community? Like for an example, like Bitsy Club. I just did an interview with the founder of Bitsy Club, and I'm on his WhatsApp app, and he'll go like, I need you to make a post about what's going on, and then whatever likes you get or shares, I'll give you a certain amount of bitsies. Do you have like something similar to that? Like if people help promote, and do you give them like gifts and things like that?
Absolutely, 100%. So, we do have an allocation of fact tokens for those that are promoting the project, for those that are contributing to the
Okay.
project. So we definitely have that stuff available. Once again, please join us in Telegram. Please join us on Twitter, and we'll be more than happy to bring you on in a role where you can definitely benefit and get some special perks and get some special fact based incentives.
Okay. And are you guys based in Canada? Am I correct?
No, we are once again, the Fact Foundation is a decentralized organization that's in charge of launching the Fact token.
Okay. So where are you at now?
Well, I mean, I'm a digital nomad, right? So, I mean, I travel all over,
Okay.
so I'm in Costa Rica, I'm in Dubai, I'm in Malta, so I'm all over the place, right? So our team is worldwide, and we're very very inclusive of who we bring in, regardless of where they are geographically.
Man, you're living the like literally the entrepreneur's dream. For that's what I want to be doing for real. But hey, is there anything you felt like you want to share that we didn't go over that I didn't bring up?
So, I mean, once again, I really appreciate you having me on. And I really want to let your audience know that, hey, this is the ground level of this industry right here. So you're in Web3, you're still early, regardless of where Bitcoin is, in price wise, you're still early. All right. Fiat is not sustainable. They're printing more money and more money and more money. Inflation is going crazy. The price of everything has skyrocketed 20, 30%. It's becoming harder and harder to just maintain the value of your money, right? So that's why we're all in Web3. That's why we're in crypto, right? And so this gives your listeners, this gives the community the opportunity to get in on a real project. This is, I mean, I have nothing against meme coins. I love meme coins. I love the culture. I love all of it. I invest in meme coins as well. I'm a part of some meme coin projects as well. But, our particular project, we have a real use case. We have a real product. We have a real team. Okay. And we're trying to make a difference in Web3 in a way that will be sustainable and to help all of the creators, help all of the projects that are coming into Web3 to help build their credibility. So we ask that, once again, join us on Twitter, join the Telegram group, get involved early, because once we're $1 billion company and we're listed on all the biggest exchanges on the planet, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, right? So, you have our ear right now. We're still small. The pre-sale goes live July 4th. Check out our website, facttoken.io. And we'd love to have you part of the community.
Great deal. And he also has a YouTube channel that you should follow on. What's the name of it? Bobby.
Yeah, it's my name, Bobby. Last name is Bedi, where I talk about business credit and funding for U.S. businesses. So yeah, that's my YouTube channel there. And once again, I really appreciate you guys having me on. I really appreciate you having me on. And I look forward to doing other things in the future.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely want to keep in touch and see what you're going through. Because honestly, real quick before we close, like we're at a special time right now here, and it's just a matter about how hard you push. Because the reality of it, there's a lot of lazy people out there, and they're just scared. But for those who actually dig in their feet, they grow a lot faster than what people have been doing in the past. Like it's just one of my favorite UFC fighters, or the announcer, the guy that runs the UFC, is saying that you just got to go and get it and kick some ass. And that's exactly, if you're like a young entrepreneur and you're trying to get in the space, the Web3, it's like what Bobby said, just go do it, because the growth is so rapid, and the more you work, the more you earn. And you're gonna outplay your peers pretty much. And thank you, Bobby, so much for coming on. And I wish you the best luck with your endeavors. And we'll stay tuned.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.